What is $77.82 for reciprocity?
What about the $50 on your eyebrow?
I hate paying credit card interest.
Why are you recording everything tonight?
So apparently this is a thing. People post on YouTube what they spend in a week. So I don't know why. I mean, I guess so other people can learn from their experience or judge them from afar.
And then what I do is poke some lighthearted fun at them.
I've been watching a bunch of these, and most of the ones I've seen are from people in their 20s without kids, a lot of them in New York City or Los Angeles.
I can't believe I spent $2,000.
I'll do the chicken caprese panini.
I'm a college student, but it's summertime now.
And I thought it would be interesting to do one of these from the perspective of a married 44-year-old mom and business owner in Silicon Valley. So if that sounds interesting to you, then stick with me because here we go. My husband works as a software engineer and I run my own speaking and training company. We use Dave Ramsey's Every Dollar app to plan and track our spending. The link for that is in the description if you want to check it out. Now, for most people, their rent or mortgage is one of their biggest expenses. And we're super lucky because we don't have a mortgage anymore. We do have an HOA. I'm so not a fan of HOAs, and that's $483 a month. Property taxes are about $300 a month. So overall, that's uncommonly expensive to live in Silicon Valley. All the utilities, water, gas, electric, garbage, as well as internet, cable, home phone, cell phones. We also pay for Paul's mom's cell phone. All of that together is about $715 a month. That's an estimate. Most of those bills come out of Paul's checking account that he had before we got married, and he hasn't gotten around to transferring the auto billing to our new joint checking account. Now, we own our own cars, and between the two of us, insurance, registration, gas, and maintenance averaged out to $312 a month. Our single biggest expense is probably childcare. It's $1,300 a month for preschool right now, but the cost of one of us not working is so much higher. In fact, when I was thinking about having a kid, I tried to do research on how much it cost because everyone said it was super expensive, but it was surprisingly hard to get details. And what I've discovered is that yes, things like diapers do add up, but between gifts, hand-me-downs, and consignment sales, you can get most baby stuff pretty cheap. Unless there's a medical problem, which can be super expensive, the biggest cost, in my experience, is childcare. Either the cost of hiring someone to help or the loss in income from someone taking care of the child instead of working. By my rough estimate, my maternity leave cost us about $100,000 in lost income from me not working. And I'm glad that we were able to take that hit because it was super important for me to be with my baby. We also pay $97 a month in term life insurance, $258 a month for Paul's fancy gym membership, and $139 a month on a 0% loan to our credit union that we just got to have an extra cushion when the illness hit since we weren't sure what was going to happen with my business. My business model was based entirely on live events at the time, and I had to cancel my March event 1 week beforehand. So we were just planning to make that payment until it's paid off. So our regular bills on a weekly basis work out to a total of $902 a week. Okay, now let's look at this week.
Today is Monday.
$200 to Fidelity. That's our toddler's 529 plan for his education. This is a monthly auto transfer. And then $48.28 to Lucky's for groceries. My husband spent $34.09 on Amazon Marketplace and $57.01 on Instacart for more groceries. We have lots of transactions for groceries since we buy different things from different places. I really like the coleslaw mix at Lucky's, the Greek yogurt from Trader Joe's, and the giant tub of raw organic sauerkraut from Costco. So that brings our total for Monday to $339.38, which takes us to Tuesday.
Today is Tuesday.
Oh, there it is. $258 to Courtside in Los Gatos. That's Paul's Fancy Pants Gym. $500 to TD Ameritrade. That's to my Roth IRA. $500 a month maxes that out. That's an auto transfer. I also just set up a new traditional IRA since I think we might make too much money this year to be able to contribute to a Roth. So if that ends up being the case, I have this be a contribution to the traditional instead, and then do a direct transfer rollover to the Roth afterwards. That's a loophole called a backdoor Roth IRA, in case you weren't aware of it. I also do my best to max out my SEP IRA too, but that comes from my corporation. And then beyond that, I put my money in a brokerage account with TD Ameritrade to invest. So that's $758 for Tuesday.
Today is Wednesday.
On Wednesday, I spent $251.76 at Costco. We have the type of membership where every year they send you a refund check, so we decided to use that and stock up. This, of course, includes a tub of sauerkraut, as well as a new set of Kirkland California King sheets. I like to have at least 2 sets of sheets so I can strip the bed and put the other set of sheets on immediately so the bed is still usable while 1 set of sheets is in the washer and dryer. And then I spent $40.03 at Trader Joe's for still more groceries. Clearly, we are all about the groceries. And our total for the day is $291.79. On Thursday, my husband went back to Costco and bought another $171.66 worth of stuff. He bought something from Renderosity for $77.82. I don't know what that is. Maybe something for his digital art. But what is $77.82 for Renderosity?
It's a penny more than $77.81 for Renderosity.
Okay, so we're not going to talk about what that is.
It's an answer that's going to beg more questions. So
Okay, I think it's some kind of digital art thing.
it is.
Okay, that's all I need to know. Then he ordered DoorDash from Kirk's Steak Burgers for $33.39, and I had vegetarian chili at home. Then we had something called a purchase interest charge on Paul's credit card for $81.85, which makes me crazy. I think there's an annual fee on this card, which I already hate, but this sounds like credit card interest, which makes me think we didn't pay it off in full. So I'll have to check with Paul on that because I hate paying credit card interest. Our total for Thursday, $364.72. Friday was my mother-in-law's 97th birthday, so Paul bought her flowers for $90.89, and he also needed new tires for his car, which was $742.78. So we spent a total of $833.67. And now we come to the weekend. It's Saturday, and my first expense of the day is getting my eyebrows done. I don't typically get my nails done, and I only get my hair cut maybe once a year, but having my eyebrows look like this instead of crazy brunette caterpillars is an act of self-love that has me feel way more beautiful. This gorgeousness does not happen by accident, okay? So including tip, I paid $50. My husband bought something on Amazon for $9.49. Now I'm on my way to pick up takeout from Willard Hicks, one of our favorite places in downtown Campbell. Paul got a burger and fries, I got scallops with risotto, and we got a salad to share. The total was $79, including tip. After dinner, we took a walk, which is free, yay! This is one of the things we most enjoy as a family. So our total for Saturday was $138.49. And that brings us to Sunday. Our big adventure for the day is going to Vasona Park in Los Gatos. This is exciting because this is our first time going to the park in over a year.
Okay, you have to hold on.
I feel like our toddler has been mentally rehearsing this for the past year because he immediately wants to go on all the biggest stuff, from the big kid swings to the biggest slides, and then doing this cute victory hop afterwards. Yeah! Since we parked on the street and brought our own bottle of water, this experience was free. Another yay! Now we're driving to Los Gatos to pick up dinner at our favorite sports bar. My husband ordered a pizza, I ordered a Philly cheesesteak sandwich without the bread, and a big salad. $68.86. So here's our Sunday night feast. I see a couple of charges to Amazon for $37, $34, and $129. That's stuff my husband ordered, so I don't actually know what it's for. Sunday, there were 2 charges to Amazon, one for only $1.29. Do you remember what those were?
They were both digital music.
Oh, okay, cool. And then, let's see. Not what I would have guessed. I thought it was like groceries. Our total for Sunday was $107.49. And that brings the total for the week to $3,735.54. Geez, I thought the weekend takeout was gonna be the worst, but the grocery trips really added up. You know, I give my husband a hard time about spending too much money on restaurants, but the truth is that I could totally have ordered cheaper alternatives. I could have ordered a burger instead of scallops and saved $8. Instead of ordering the cheesesteak sandwich for $17, I could have had salmon added to my salad for $6, and then put that extra $19 plus tax and tip into investments. If I can shave my spending by $19 a week, that's almost $1,000 a year year that I could put towards investing. This is a good awareness exercise for sure. I can definitely see room for improvement, and I can acknowledge and celebrate some of the things we're doing well, like budgeting and tracking our money and investing consistently. I'm super curious to know how this landed for you, so please leave a comment and let me know your top takeaways, and if you'd like me to do another video like this in the future. Feel free to share any tips, advice, or insight that we can all benefit from to improve our finances. And if you found this video interesting, please tap the like button on this video if you haven't already done that, because it really helps me grow my channel. If you'd like to see more videos from me, of course, subscribe to the channel. Thanks for watching. Oh, what are you doing, Max?
That's good. And actually, way more to your right.
Today is Wednesday.
Can you look at mommy and say that?
Today is Wednesday.
Okay, and?
Today is Wednesday.
Okay, bundle.